Hello everyone, this is Johnny Boy Hams. As you can see, I'm taking my channel in a different direction. Starting today, we're going to be doing lots of roleplay ASMR content. Remember to like and subscribe, as you would if you do like the video. Be sure to check me out on Twitch and TikTok. As for Twitch, if you're watching this the day of the 1st, then I will be doing an ASMR stream there as well, so you can come watch me. With that being said, I hope you all enjoy, and, well, you have a nice rest. Hey, hi. Glad you're able to find the place, despite, my horrible directions. Yeah, please, come in. Don't want you to sit on the rain for too long. So, welcome. I'm really happy we got to do this. I was worried when you didn't text me after last date. I thought I mouthed off a bit too much on how the Mario games are all connected due to the lore implications of Super Mario Galaxy, and, sorry. No, I should be a bit more careful on what I'm talking about at any given moment. You can just take a seat over there by the couch. You want anything to drink? What am I playing? I was just playing Kirby's Dream Land 2. Playing it on the Switch. I was actually playing the first one earlier. You know, I beat Krakow right as the rain started up. Forecast didn't show rain for today, so I was surprised. Just thought it was kind of funny. Oh, Krakow? He's a cloud with eyeballs and spikes. Kind of a mainstay in the series. I think the last game he showed up was Star Allies, unless you count the spin-offs. I think he showed up in Kirby Fighters 2. Definitely more of a minor character like Wispy Woods. He doesn't really have an overarching story, or... damn, sorry, drinks. What do you want to drink? What do I suggest? Well, I was heating up some water for myself, hot cocoa. Would you like some? Alright, 2 mugs coming up then. Alrighty, here you go. Careful, don't burn your tongue. What do you want to do? I mean, I guess I'm in the middle of playing it already, but are you sure you just want to watch me play this? I do have Kirby Clash 2, or we could play the co-op mode of Forgotten Land. Don't make fun of me. I just got Kirby on the mind at the moment, okay? But seriously, are you fine with just watching me? If you say so, I guess. You know, for being the second Kirby game, it's kind of crazy how much stuff to set up. I mean, this one has the animal companions in it, and they're absolutely adorable, so... Yeah, there's actually one in this level. I just need to get past this whole thing. Yeah, see that bag up there? I just need to beat the boss, and then that bag will come down. I'm pretty sure it contains the first companion, Rick the hamster. I guess that kind of sounds like a normal name. Sounds more like a middle-aged man than a hamster. Yeah, I never really thought how weird that name is. I mean, the other ones are Kine and Koo, which are fish and owl respectively, but Rick, very normal. Oh, yep, there he is. Look at him. He's adorable. Absolutely adorable. You just get to ride him throughout the rest of the level. Yeah, other than the animal companions, this game also introduces dark matter. I think it's really cool because in this game, he's more of a smaller antagonist than what he becomes in the later games. In this game, he's just a little piece of dark matter who just doesn't have any friends, and he lashes out because of it. And the rest of the games, he's all like, "Oh, I'm an eldritch deity, and I'm going to take over the universe." think I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead, because if I talk anymore about dark matter, I gotta talk about the rest of the Kirby lore, you know? Yeah, you said it's fine, but I have not really given you a chance to talk. Wait, you want to hear me ramble on about dumb shit? I'm sorry, you think my voice is relaxing? I guess I can't argue with that. It is a very cozy afternoon right now, with the rain and all that. Oh, actually, give me just a sec. Boom. $30 Hot Topic Kirby blanket. Well, you looked cold. Plus, I think it'd contribute to the coziness of this whole atmosphere. Just to be under a nice, comfy blanket. Sure, I mean, I guess we could share it. I'm a bit cold as well. Alright, let's continue. So, what's the deal with dark matter? Well, at the end of this game, if you collect all the rainbow droplets, you can make the rainbow sword, which will allow you to fight him. Though I forgot which copy abilities I need to get them, so I'll probably just backtrack to get them later on in the game. Dark matter is way less menacing in this game versus the later ones, though. In later games, it's revealed more that dark matter is the name of a group of entities rather than just, you know, the one. And in Kirby's Dream Land 3, you have to fight off Zero, which is their leader. The only way you can defeat it is with the love stick. It's basically a weapon forged from the power of friendship, no joke. Though I think Kirby is one of the only games that could get away with that, yeah. Within Kirby lore itself, love and darkness are literally elements of the universe, so... Yes, the fact that's called the love stick is not lost on me. You could stop laughing now. Definitely better than being called the wand of love, like it is in Italian, though. Oh, yep, look there's one of the rainbow drops. I completely forgot which copy ability I need for this one. Maybe it was... Maybe I was supposed to hold on to the fire copy ability from the last level? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played this game. Dark Matter is just one of those characters that keeps being brought back into the series, revived and under new names and stuff like that. I mean, heck, in Kirby 64, Zero is straight up revived into Zero 2. It's funny, just his appearance in that game alone bumped up the rating to teen for Blood and Violence when it was put on the expansion pass for NSO. I find that hilarious. I mean, that means Kirby 64 is rated the same as some shooters. I mean, it's not like it's for no reason. The boss fight in that game would definitely make a soccer mom pray to Jesus. Well, is that surprising? I mean, all Kirby games kind of end like that. They always start off with Kirby going on an adventure, always end off with Eldritch Terror. When was Dark Matter's last appearance? That's kind of debatable. As a straight-up final boss, Dark Nebula from Squeak Squad is a member of Dark Matter, but I guess you can go further with that since the crown Maglar wears in Return to Dreamland is also implied to contain Dark Matter. There is a boss fight with the original Dark Matter from this game in Planet Robobot's Meta Nightmare Returns mode, as the computer Star Dream is able to clone it, but that's technically not canon. You could make an argument for Void Termina since it's being like Dark Matter that was created with the element of darkness. Definitely a very flimsy argument since it's also very much comparatively similar to Kirby. Okay, just one more hit off of Wispy and I think I'm good. Come on, apple, apple, apple. There it is. Bam! I always feel bad for Wispy Woods. He's just trying to protect his forest from the maniac that is Kirby. And Kirby just walks into his forest like, "What's up, fuckers?" And Wispy's all like, "Ah, not this guy again." Oh, hi. You're leaning your head on me now. No, it's fine. I was just caught off guard by it. No, I'm not flustered. Don't look at me like I'm not flustered. Don't look at me. Stop. You know what? I'll keep talking then, huh? Yeah, I'll start talking about Void Termina. Open up that whole can of worms. Yeah. Void Termina is the final boss of Kirby Star Allies. It's the first Kirby game on the Switch. The whole draw of that game is that you can befriend the enemies as well as some of the friends from older series. That does include Rick as well. You can have him join your party in that game. But yeah, Void Termina is very important in Kirby lore. Specifically because he answers a lot of the questions that were posed about Kirby and Dark Matter. Basically, long story short, Kirby and Dark Matter and Void Termina are kind of the same species of creature. Oh shit, I think this one's Koo. Yeah, he's the owl. Hold up a sec. Yeah, there he is. Goodbye, Rick. Gonna take Koo for a spin. So, Void Termina kind of proves the fact that Kirby and Dark Matter are the same species, specifically what I like to call Chaos Beings. This comes from a specific Japanese pause screen during the second phase of Void Termina on the Soul EX mode. I know, that's kind of a mouthful. But it states that 4 elements, Dream, Dark, Soul, and Heart, is all chaos gathered and is born as origination, or something like that, I think. It basically means that Kirby, Dark Matter, or Zero, I guess, and Void Termina were all born of chaos. Later pause screens give info that states depending on what it is fed, depends on what it becomes. So this is pure theory territory, technically, but I'm pretty sure Kirby was fed the element of heart, and that Dark Matter was, of course, fed the element of dark. As for Void Termina, this one's tricky, but in my opinion, I think Void Termina was born with both dark and heart. The main reason I think that Void Termina was fed both dark and heart is mainly because it was summoned via the Jamba heart, which is a heart that was filled with negative energy and, well, the souls of the innocent. But again, all headcanon. Another YouTuber who talks about Kirby specifically states that he doesn't think that chaos really means anything and that's all metaphorical. I don't think that, mainly because that heart and dark are very clearly elements that exist within the world of Kirby. You look pretty confused right now. Are you following? I'm not sure if I believe you. At least you look very relaxed right now. All bundled up and cuddled up next to me. It's actually very cute. Sorry, was that too forward? I'm sorry. You're asking me if there's any romance in Kirby? Well, I mean, I can only think of one example, but it's kind of tragic. Yeah, it's in a Kirby Triple Deluxe on the DS, I think it was, the 3DS. The whole plot of the game is that there's an evil tyrant up in the clouds named Queen Sectonia, and she has a little hench guy named Taranza. Yeah, you guessed it. They were a thing. It's very sad, though, very tragic, because Queen Sectonia is very obsessed with beauty to the point of bodily mutilation, and it turns out she got that way because of a gift Taranza gave her. It's which was the Dimension Mirror, which is yet another whole can of worms. You regret you ask? No, you'd be surprised how much tragedy is in Kirby games. I mean, hell, at Planet Robobot, that whole story revolves around a father losing his daughter and trying to bring her back, and losing his mind along the way. Then you got Star Alice again, which is about the leader of this death cult that wants to see the end of the world, and him sacrificing his adopted daughters to the Jamba Heart before sacrificing himself. I guess you're right, I'm kind of gleaning past a lot of these topics real fast, aren't I? And I guess I haven't really talked about the other main characters of Meta Knight, or DDD. DDD's a great character, I love him. In the older games, he's a very selfish tyrant who likes to eat stuff. But as the games go on, he's characterized more as a very kingly fellow who cares deeply for his subjects. Yeah, and Forgotten Land, the most recent game, he does sacrifice himself for one of the Waddle Dees. Please disregard the fact that I've been killing Waddle Dees in the rest of the levels. God, this guy's hard. He's way harder than I remember. He's been really rocking my shit, honestly. Oh, and I think Koo is supposed to be coming out of this pack, but I already have Koo, so we're going to be able to meet Gooey, which is a very interesting character. Yep, there he is. Such a goofball. Yeah, Goo is an interesting side character. He was a part of Dark Matter that got split off and turned friendly. I guess that does kind of foreshadowed Void Termina in a way. I always wonder when I see foreshadowing happen like this in very old games whether the developers thought that far ahead. One other big piece of foreshadowing is Galactic Nova, which is from Kirby Superstar, I think. Yeah, it's a big wish-granting machine that the main villain tricks Kirby into summoning. It's very interesting because it relates to a lot of the further things in the series. One thing is that one of the pause descriptions states that it is a Nova, not the Nova. This comes full circle in Planet Robobot when the supercomputer Stardream tries attaching itself to the Haltman Works Company spaceship, this giant mechanical orb, and instead this turns it into a clockwork star because apparently the ship was made out of repurposed materials from a clockwork star. So it wasn't just the Nova that existed, it was a Nova out of multiple ones that existed. I find that really interesting because it could have been a spelling mistake and they just went with it. The Clockwork Star's existence also ties back to the Ancients, which are shown off in, I think it's Kirby's Return to Dreamland, where Maglor talks about the Ancients, saying he was one, but he's lying about that. Most of the rest of the stuff he's talking about the Ancients are probably true. The fact that they were space travelers who would use portals to travel between locations and to hide into different dimensions, which also comes up in Kirby the Forgotten Land, which is implied that whatever this Forgotten Land was, it used to belong to the Ancients who left it. Which I think is really cool how that story just plays out along multiple games. It really does make me hope we get another Kirby game soon. Which, I mean, hey, there's a Nintendo Direct coming up tomorrow, so hoping for a Kirby game. Man, there's a lot to talk about with the Forgotten Land as well. I mean, crap, there's Fecto-Ophilis, which I have this whole entire theory that Fecto-Ophilis is a chaos being that was fed Dream. And God, it's also the first canine appearance of Morpho Knight, and... Oh, you getting tired? And a bit too cozy. It's okay. You can rest for a little bit. I won't care. Just lie down on my lap. You look very cute down there. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Look, I got to talk all day, so you get a rest. I wouldn't blame you if you got a little sleepy from all that. It's okay. I get it. Long nights and all that. Well, no need to worry. Just you can take a nap. I'll just keep playing the game and wait for you to wake up. Does that sound good? Alright then.